Fresh Gas Friday, Fresh Gas Friday. Mega Money Mondays. Mega Money Mondays. Right now, the NASDAQ 15-minute chart. A little pushback up here after this low so far. We got the London low down there at the 20,060, 20,056 area. We got the high, the Asian high, up all the way up here. Up there at the 20,260s. So, VWAP, the gap fill. Let's keep an eye on that gap fill. Yesterday's close or Friday's close. Up there at the 20,227s, right? That's what we're looking at here. Got to keep an eye on this for sure. If we get above this, this almost is like a setup I've seen before. If we get back above the VWAP here, if we get back above the VWAP, get that push up to fill that gap, and then we get a push up above these highs would be the kind of play from there. So we'll see how this plays out. Watching that VWAP, I'll be right back here in 2 seconds. I got to grab something real quick. Turn it up, boys. All right, right now we are, what, about 100 points off of this low so far. Back up here to the VWAP. VWAP, one of your very focused on to see what happens here with the VWAP. Let's see what happens here with the VWAP, right? You gotta get focused on, people. We gotta get focused on that VWAP right now. All right. Also, pushing back up here, right to this pivot point right now. There's a pivot point there, 20,140s. 20,140s to push through their VWAP at open. We'll see if we get it. This area earlier is where we broke down during the London Open. Had this little breakdown there. So let's see what happens. Two minutes till market opens. 2 minutes, people, 2 minutes. It is currently 3:28 in the morning here in Hawaii. That's right. We wake up earlier out here, boys. Wake up early. Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, it's fun. So fun to wake up so early. Oh, yeah, eh? It's fun, eh? Fun stuff, eh? Got a little less than 2 minutes here till market opens. Getting ready here. We are watching. We are waiting. Looking for the opportunity to make some money. Remember that. We're looking for an opportunity to make money. We're not looking to make money. We're looking for an opportunity to make money. So we need that right setup. Give us a flag, get us a move, and we can look to make some money here, baby. That's what it's all about. You know, that's what it's all about. Make some money, money, Junior. Let's make some money, Junior. Less than a minute here. Watching to see what happens. Got that pivot point right there. We got the VWAP right there. It's clear as day. Clear as day. What we got? What we got? Here we go. 10 seconds. Market is open for business. Up there to the 150s right now. Trying to get above this pivot point there. Up there right now. Straight to the VWAP currently. Watch to see what happens here at the VWAP next. Bum, bum, bum. Got that gap fill. Would put us all the way back up there to the 20,220s now. Denied at the VWAP for now. Back below the pivot point here. The ES and the NASDAQ both pushed up to the VWAP. Got stuck for now. stuck right now here at that pivot VWAP level. The ES looking a little weak. NASDAQ looking a little weak here. Market pulling back here, stuck right below the pivots. For now, holding up there, 120 level. She's primed. Market's sitting right here at this pivot point now. Just holding right there for now. Market's just stuck right here. Not really much going on today in terms of news, so market having a little bit of trouble here. A little bit of trouble here for the NASDAQ. Get through that VWAP, anything's possible. Sitting right below the VWAP now. Looking to see if we get above this VWAP here. What happens? We get above the VWAP. We could get this move up, fill that gap all the way up there to the 20,220s. Right now, just holding right there at that pivot point as well. Getting real tight here. Still have not trying to get through the VWAP there, through the 60s now. Slow grind here at the VWAP right now. Slow grinding VWAP level. Just consolidating there for now. See the 15-minute range. Still got about 5 minutes until that 15-minute range is set, but NASDAQ just really going nowhere currently. It's a no news Monday, so nothing important. We had a lot of news last week, so market right back. It's a battle. Just sitting right below the VWAP now. They can't go higher. Just stuck right there below the VWAP, right there at that pivot point for now. Just chopping around here, playing it safe. Looks weak here. We break this double bottom kind of level through this 114s, then you know it's to the downside there. So giving it a chance. Well, let's see what happens here. It's 120 area now. She's a dipping. Lose that 110 area like we said and see what happens from there. Just kind of running that stop there, running those stops and chopping it right back up for now. $15-minute range is coming up here in about 1 minute. All right, we got our 15-minute range officially set. Officially set here. ES is holding up right now at the lows. NASDAQ trying to hold up here. Market's kind of holding up down here at the lows. As it'll push back right to the VWAP again. Who would have thought? Phew. Look at this thing. Straight back up now. Get through that VWAP. Let's see what happens. The chop is real, boys. The chop is real. Back to the middle of that 15-minute range again. Showing strength here. We're right at that 21 EMA on the 2-minute chart. Very tight range here so far for the open. We obviously got the 15-minute high and low now. We got that pivot point. We got the VWAP. Got a lot of stuff going on right here. A lot of stuff going on. That hourly chart right now as well. Just big doji candle there on the hourly chart. So see what happens here when this candle closes. I don't know. The chop is real. Back down again. Testing that 15-minute range to the downside right now. Did we get this break down? We get a breakthrough there. Got the overnight low down there at the 61s. Maybe we need that. Take out that overnight low before that push back up here. Take out the overnight low before pushing back up. Maybe. All right. All right, we're below the 15-minute opening range. Will we get some continuation here? We got that 21 EMA up to the 30s, so got to stay below that 30 level now. Just don't like this like constant little bounce back thing it's doing right now. We haven't really sold. Just won't sell. Just bounces right back up here now. I don't like it. It's not really like, it's not really bare, like, it's not really like making that move down. I'm thinking that this is still trying to hold on this support there. It's just possible another little squeeze coming back up here. NASDAQ just kind of holding on here at the 130s again, right back up there to that 130 area. 130 acting as resistance there. Holding up right there at the 15-minute opening range. Still at the bottom of that range. I might not be a smart man, Jenny, but I can tell when there's a range. $10 o'clock coming up here. Is it just me, or does it just look like it wants to squeeze back up here, this price action right now? Maybe it's just me. It's just me, or is it just you? Oh. Is it just me? Or is it just you? There's a little push back up there to the 30s. That 30 area has been holding us down. We get through the 30s. See if we go back to the VWAP there next. Let's see. Right there to that 21 EMA on the 2-minute chart once again. If you saw the video over the weekend, well, you're seeing what's going on here. The ES ripping back up there towards the VWAP, back up there to that pivot point. The NASDAQ just stuck right here below the 30s. You get above that 30 area, see what happens. Denied there once again at the 130s. The chop is real. Five-minute chart right now. You can see wick. Market just can't get any momentum out of this area right now. Both the bears and the bulls battling. The ES trying to look like it wants to squeeze back up. 15-minute candle here. Just sitting at the right below that 130 area. Stuck there again. Trying to break through the 30s now. Market just can't go. Do something, NASDAQ. Do something here. Well, NASDAQ pushing up here. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I didn't think that. Did you think that? There's no way. No way some guy on the internet predicted that this would go back up. There's no way. How did he know? How did he know? Oh, Lord. What's Nvidia doing right now? Nvidia pulling back. Ooh, Nvidia popped up pretty big this morning, but pulling back right now and still again pushing up here. So Nvidia get through the VWAP. You bet the NASDAQ's gonna go, go, go. Look at the squeeze, baby. Look at the squeeze, boys. Let's go. We got a mover. Up there to the VWAP once again. We got to take out this high now, right? Like that's got to happen next to go through this high up there at the 60s. Going through the VWAP there, right? In theory. Or we just chop some more. That's also possible. Always possible as well. Right there below the VWAP, just chopping here. The ES popped up there above the VWAP. NASDAQ getting stuck at the VWAP for now. We'll see what happens. Nvidia got to get through that VWAP. Stuck right there at that 40 pivot point. Stuck right there at the VWAP. We have not broken to the outside, upside of that 15-minute range. We dipped down below it for a second and then pushed right back to the middle. In theory, I would feel like this wants to take out the high next. But we just have not had any type of continuation out of this range yet. So NVIDIA stuck there at the VWAP. NVIDIA holding the whole market down here. NVIDIA pulling back right there. NASDAQ right down there, back to the bottom of that 15-minute range once again. Oh, Lord. Billy. Will the chop ever stop? NASDAQ. Come on. Get away. Get out of this range. Do something. This is painful right now. Absolutely painful. Just chop it out here. Well. Holding up right there at the 21 EMA for now. But I think if we finally lose this 100 area, we gotta sell. Right? Like if we finally lose that. NVIDIA kind of just holding on there below the VWAP pivot point there as well on NVIDIA. NVIDIA gapped up this morning, so 124.91 to fill that gap on NVIDIA here. Still just holding on there. Again, back up there to the VWAP. Pivot point. Back to the VWAP here again. Let's see what happens. Finally get this breakout. Try to fill that. I think we can target filling that gap if we get this 15-minute breakout up there through the 20,000s, 225 to the upside there, right? That 15-minute range high is that pretty much that 160 area. So 160, 375 is the high on that 15-minute candle there. Very, very just choppy action right now, holding up here in the opening range. Market cannot decide which way it wants to go here. But if you look, we are putting in higher lows, getting tighter and tighter against this resistance up there. So there we go. Getting the breakout finally. Or breaking that upside range for now. Is there continuation now is the question. Let's continue out of this level up there through the 20,000s. Shorts getting squeezed, and we popped above that high there. That little pop you saw, quick little junt, little institutional pop up there to the 170s, taking out those stops. Everybody getting their stops ran at the highs who's been shorting this all morning. Getting stopped. Need those bears to get squeezed here for this move. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, buddy boy. Oh, yeah, buddy boy. It's going up. It's going up, boys. NASDAQ breaking out of the 15-minute range here. We got that gap fill all the way up there, 20,220 area. If you're looking for the upside target, that gap fill from yesterday, from Friday's close. Friday's close puts us back up there to that 227s. Just stuck up there again. Come on, NASDAQ. Do something here. Pulling back to the VWAP again. La 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 la. NASDAQ just pulling back here into the VWAP once again. NVIDIA popped up there pretty nicely. You can see NVIDIA popped up. Obviously, NASDAQ popping up there as well now. So little bear bull flag. If we get above this 65 area again, take this higher one more time. Trying to break out through the 65s right here, right now. Can we go? Got right up there to the 65s. I'm going to get one of these. She's primed. Just how primed is she? Primed and ready. Drink prime. Get primed. Market's primed and ready. Market's primed and ready, boys. Let's go. Through the 65s now. We're pushing. Don't tell me I never told you anything. That's 10 points. 10 points for free. 10 points for free. If you want to learn how to day trade the right way, get the course for free right there. For free. Okay? We do it for free around here. We don't charge for all the money. All the money. All you're getting is 10 points today. It's all you're getting today, the NASDAQ said. You're getting 10 points, and that's all you're going to get, they said. Right back down here again. Come on, NASDAQ. Do something. Both the ES and the NASDAQ just stuck right here, man. Just absolutely stuck. Just stuck. Can't go nowhere. Basically, we ain't going nowhere very fast, if you know what I mean. No news Monday. No news. No news. No news. NASDAQ is holding up here, 65s. NVIDIA trying to go. NASDAQ trying to go. I'm out of water. I need more water. More water. Give me more water, people. More money, more problems. Let's go, NASDAQ. Through the 180s here. 20,180 to get through, and then let's go to the fucking 20,200s. 200s up there, baby. Get that gap fill. We're working our way to that gap fill. I mean, I don't want to say it's 100% chance, but I do want to believe that it's a pretty fucking good chance that we're going to fill that gap there. That dotted line on the chart is your gap fill from Friday. So, let's see what happens here with the move. All right, all right. I do want to point out the fact that, hey, I had a feeling. I was like, guys, I don't know why, but this really does look like it wants to squeeze back up here. You know, when we were down at the lows, I said, hey, keep an eye on this thing. It wants to squeeze. You know, I don't want to say I took all the credit, but I mean, you know, in theory, I was pretty spot on. What can I say, you know? I'll be here every day, live on YouTube. NASDAQ getting real tight once again right there at the 180s. So that 65 area up there to the 180s, that's your 15 points for the day. Go ahead and go home and walk away now. You know, if you're up on the day, making 15 points, let's go. The ES now pulling back below the VWAP. NASDAQ holding on here for now. What's NVIDIA doing? NVIDIA just squeezed up through that pivot point there. Now looking like chop. If NVIDIA gets stuck here and pulls back, well, NASDAQ pulls back as well. So, oh, Lord. We need NVIDIA to break out. Push, NVIDIA. Push for the whole entire market. The whole entire market is waiting for NVIDIA to break out here. The high from earlier on NVIDIA up there, 127.76. So the NASDAQ tried to move. Oh, God, it's so tight. Oh, God. Oh, Lord, it is so tight. Lord, help me. NASDAQ, make the move. Hold the wheel. Close your eyes. NASDAQ, take the wheel. NASDAQ, take the wheel. Take the wheel, NASDAQ. I ain't driving no more. That's right. Take the fucking wheel, NASDAQ. I can't drive anymore. Take the wheel, NASDAQ. Just take it, why don't you? Take the wheel, motherfuckers. NASDAQ taking the wheel. Oh, God, still can't go. I do, you know, I'm a little sad. I'm a little sad because yeah, I did want to get a better move here. We locked in $1,000 here. You can see my entry there. This is on Motive Wave on the fast track accounts. We basically were kind of holding up there at that 20 area. It took that long there and just took that push into the VWAP for $1,000 on 20 accounts. So we got $1,000, 20 accounts. The trade copier, everything working pretty clean and easy. Just staying consistent. I don't really need more than $1,000 a day really in these accounts. So kind of is what it is, I guess. It's a weird like mental thing to think about. I don't know. You're like, well, you know, you like, you get the consistency. I don't know, man. I don't know. And like always, you know, use the code PW for the best deals. Always. You want the best deals, you got to use that PW code, all right? It's that simple. It's that easy. Don't make it complicated, people. NASDAQ, again, just can't go, man. It just can't go. You know? What the fuck, man? What the actual fuck, man? It hurts. It really, really hurts. I feel like it's like, you know, like constipation. You know when you're like constipated and you're trying to go to the bathroom, but you can't? You know those days? That's what I feel like right now. I feel constipated. I feel like the market's constipated. You know? That's how I'm looking at it. I'm like, man, this market is constipated. It's trying to go. It just can't go. Also, in my Apex accounts, we're looking really good. We're up $8,000 in these 50K accounts, getting closer and closer to that payout status. And my goal right now, I'm thinking, you know, I don't want to think too big. You know, I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm thinking it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good for about $100,000 payout this month. You know, just gotta keep that focus, baby. Keep that focus. Small winners add up every day. Because here's the thing, right? On a day like today, when the market isn't making those big moves, when it's not making big moves, then you're like, hey, it happens, right? I get into a trade, I get stopped out, whatever it is, that's fine. But guess what? There's going to be that day. You're going to get that day where you're going to enter a trade and it's going to go boom, 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 higher and higher and higher. And you're going to be like, hey, this was easy. And you're going to take profit and it's going to be beautiful. But on a day like today, sometimes you just got to know when to hold them and sometimes you got to know when to fold them, right? And today is one of those days where there's nothing wrong with taking profit. If you're in the green, take the green. If you're up, go, baby. You know? Then go. Go, baby. Is it things really glitching bad? Fucking A. Sorry. I gotta restart everything, I guess. My bad. Fucking A.